World-class local touch formula to work for you. Visit marshmma.com today. Marsh McLennan, proud partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Attention, New Orleans Pelicans fans. The Emirates NBA Cup is back for year 2, and tickets are on sale now. Last season, the Pels advanced all the way to the semifinals in Las Vegas. And this year, we need you to bring all the energy to the Smoothie King Center again for these special tournament nights. Come on down Friday, November 15th, as we host Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets. Then join us on Friday, November 22nd, for an exciting battle against Steph Curry and the Warriors. Visit pelicans.com/NBA Cup for more info.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Back at the Smoothie King Center, Todd Gravanini, John DeShazier with you. Get set for NBA action. It's the Pelicans and the Pacers. Time now for your starting lineup. First for the homestanding Pels, coming in at 2-3 on the year, won their only home game against Chicago under fourth-year head coach Willie Green.
Jose Arado, 6 foot, guard from Georgia Tech.
Jordan Hawkins, 6'5", guard from UConn.
Brandon Ingram, 6'8", forward, Duke.
Zion Williamson, 6'7", forward, Duke.
Yves Missi, 7-foot center from Beto University.
And yes, it is Yves Missi's first career start, so can't wait to see him out on the floor at tip-off. For the Pacers, they come in at 2-3. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals a year ago, defeating the Bucks and the Knicks on the way there, and then got swept out of there by the Boston Celtics, but still a very, very good team. They actually came off a win against Boston a couple of days ago in overtime, 135-132 under Rick Carlisle, who was in his fourth year and his second stint as the head coach in Indianapolis. Tyrese Halliburton, the all-everything point guard, led the league in assists last year at 10.9, made all-NBA third team. He's the point. Aaron Nesmith, very talented guard at 8.5 points a game. Benedict Mathurin, who had 30 off the bench in that win against Boston, will get the start here tonight. Pascal Siakam won the game with a three-pointer against the Celtics with 7 seconds to go in overtime. Man in the middle, Miles Turner, the all-time shot blocker for the Indiana Pacers. He did not play against Boston with a sore ankle. He is back in the lineup tonight. Those are your starting lineups. An active list presented by Morris Bart. Well, unfortunately, the list has grown for New Orleans. We already know about DeJounte Murray and Trey Murphy III, but Herb Jones, C.J. McCollum have been added to the list. Again, both those guys are going to be out at least a couple of weeks. McCollum with the right abductor strain, and Herb with a low-grade partial thickness tear in his rotator cuff, a right shoulder strain, after Brandon Pajemski jumped on him going for a loose ball on Tuesday in San Francisco. Those are your particulars. We'll hear from Aaron Summers next.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA, and we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level. and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Welcome back to the Smoothie King Center. Aaron Summers here as the Pelicans are about to tip things off against the Indiana Pacers, and it will be Yves Missi getting his first NBA start. Still young to the game, just moved to the U.S. in 2020. His first year at Baylor, he was the defensive all Big 12 player. And the Pelicans, man, they're very high on him. They think that his learning curve here would be very short, so short that in the 6th game, he's getting his start.
He's definitely improved, and he will go up against Miles Turner, who won the tip, as the Pacers move left to right on your radio dial and mobile device. We're in the gold jerseys. Halliburton, well beyond the arc, guarded by Jose Alvarado. Get it to Turner. He can pop a three. Now Mathurin with the shot clock at 3. Up top, Turner on cue, straightaway 3, and he has done that many times.
Well, they like Misi's ability to guard out on the floor. He's going to have to guard Miles Turner out on the floor.
Turner now has 606 career threes in his illustrious career as a Pacer. So the Pels down 3-0. Now Ingram guarded by Neesmith. Back up top, Jordan Hawkins took a walk into the lane, floats up an air ball, rebound Williamson, but there was no reset because it wasn't. Now Zion said it hit the rim. I don't think so. Well, he would know better than me.
Yeah, he was a lot closer, but does not get the call.
Now Siakam quickly into the lane, fall away dotted line, and it's 5-0.
So Siakam can push the pace, and he is physically taller than Z, so he can raise up and shoot over the top.
Siakam scores more against the Pelicans as Yves Missi goes high up for a lob from Ingram, but it was too high. But Missi did get fouled on the way up, as that was going to be an alley-oop attempt.
They're going to take it to him the side. That's a shot. That's a shot. That's a shot.
Right. Look,
there's no way that's not a shot.
I really don't want to start rubbing my temples.
There's no way that's not a shot.
A minute and 11 seconds in. He is going up for a dunk. Zach Zarba, Eric Dalen, and Evan Scott are the officiating crew, and they've already botched one. Missi should be at the free throw line. Hawkins off the curl, pop a 3, in and out.
Okay, nice screen by Missi. Nice screen by Missi. They got him, ran a nice pop. A nice pin down for Jordan Hawkins.
Now, Turner, that straightaway 3 is deadly for him. As Alvarado tried to pick Mathurin's pocket, could not do so. And now instead you're going to give up a layup. As Mathurin got into the paint, and they can't miss, we can't make.
Well, that's 2 buckets in the paint and a 3.
It's 7-0. Zion in the lane, lost it, got it back at the nail. Bounce feed out long Ingram. Ingram drives, doubled, nowhere to go. Pop a top of the key jumper, good.
Yeah, that's a nice shot, but that's tough.
That's
tough. That's no offense.
It's not what you want.
Yeah, that's no offense. There's no movement in that offense.
Now Mathurin around a Miles Turner pick, free to the lane and a lay-in with a right hand. They still have not missed. And if they're shooting layups all night, they won't. They're 4-4, 9-2.
We're going to have to mount a little bit of resistance here.
Another mid-range Ingram, no. Rebound Turner. So it is all Indiana to start this thing, 2.5 minutes in. Halliburton show and go, hook pass to Turner and a dunk. You're going to have to call timeout.
That's too easy.
They are doing literally whatever they want and are making it look simple in doing so. 9:27 left first quarter. Indiana 11, New Orleans 2 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
Hey, NFL fans, you can make every moment more this season with a big return on FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. You'll get started with $200 in bonus bets, guaranteed, when you place your first $5 bet. Never waste a hunch with FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. 21 plus and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Hey, New Orleans, this is head coach Willie Green, and you're catching Pels basketball right here on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Thanks, Coach. Pels continue their homestand with a showdown against the Atlanta Hawks. That's Sunday night, 6 p.m. is your tip. Then be sure to join us the next night against Portland. That'll be an 8:30 tip, and then Cleveland on Wednesday. Get tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/tickets. Graf and JD with you, top section 112 here in the Smoothie King Center. Alden the King Hagedorn, our statistician. Aaron Summers on the baseline with reports. Gus and the conductor in the Smoothie King Center studios. JD, a rather inauspicious beginning here to this game. Indiana's up 11-2, and we're about 2.5 minutes in.
Well, Indy working on perfection, 5 of 5 from the field. Pels only 1 of 4 from the field. So doesn't matter what you're doing offensively if you're not getting any stops defensively, and the Pels aren't presenting much resistance here early. They got to play with a little bit more juice. We saw a team that didn't play with, I don't think, a great amount of juice in San Francisco against Golden State. So hopefully they can pick it up here at home in front of the home crowd.
We played really, really well on opening night against Chicago, but the lineup looked a lot different than it does here tonight. And again, that's not an excuse for energy.
Yeah, Indy picking up full court.
Well, there's something that can get you going. Zion Williamson grabbed right elbow, goes right by Miles Turner, rocks back, and slams it in, and then Halliburton turns it over.
Well, Miles Turner took a Z forearm or elbow to the face, and so he's looking around for the officials, looking for the call, and Z goes for the hammer because Z's like, ain't my problem.
I mean, that was a rock back and throw it down. Now Williamson right corner to Hawkins, drives to the dotted line, little fall away, got the roll.
That's nice.
Hit the rim about 3 times.
He can get that shot over Tyrese Halliburton, which is exactly what he did. He drove left and raises up for the jumper.
So 4 quick points now for New Orleans. It trails by 5.
They'll play in his own here.
Yeah, Halliburton out long to Neesmith. Neesmith drives in, poked away by Williamson and stolen by Hawkins. Up the floor, Jose. Picked up his dribble left wing. Nowhere to go. And now he's just going to take a 3 and hit it. Why not, Jose?
Yeah, might as well. That's a might as well jumper right there. Everybody backs off, and he says, might as well.
He wanted to pass that 3 separate times. So Pels quickly off the deck now, 7-0 run. Halliburton up top, well beyond the arc. The shot put 3 is a brick. Rebound, Yves Missi. Quickly the other way, Alvarado has to stop and wait for the Cavaliers. To Ingram. Steps in on the left wing 3, and he knocked that down.
That's what the Pels need to do. Get your defensive rebounds, score in transition, because this isn't necessarily a lineup that's going to generate a whole lot one-on-one, but help your teammates out.
That Zion dunk put the light switch on here. Mathurin at the nail, little fall away good for Benedict Mathurin. We're going to have a 30-point night against Boston a couple nights ago. 6th pick in the draft 2 years ago out of the University of Arizona. 13-12, Indiana.
And they're picking up full court. Mathurin.
Jose, another 3, high off the heel. Missi tried to get the rebound, but good box out there by Miles Turner. Back the other way, Halliburton. You got to get back against this team. Halliburton, right elbow, get it to Turner. At the nail, shot fake, double team, out long, 3-ball. Siakam rinsed.
Siakam can do a little bit of everything. My partner mentioned he scored 29 against Boston. Nice double-double, 29 and 11, plus the game-winning 3.
Jose, a little show and go. The teardrop is good. Little fake pass out to the corner and goes into the lane and floats it up and in, 16-14.
Got into the gut of the defense, and he did exactly what he needed to, shot the floater.
Well, we left Mathorn alone. He took the three and then clanged it off the right side of the rim, out of bounds. More on Siakam. He scores more points on average against the Pelicans than any other team. Shocker, huh? 19.8 points per game in the 15 games against the Pelicans, going back to his days with Toronto.
His last 10, all with Indy. Not all with Indy, but his last 10, 24 games.
Yeah. Now Ingram, little flop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Coming left baseline. He caught that thing top of the box and slammed it in with two hands.
That looked like it was too high, and Z caught the elevator.
Oh, and Messi just blocked Miles Turner. Turner went for a hammer, and the rookie said, "No, you don't, veteran."
Eve says, "This is my bayou. You cannot have that."
Eve of destruction. Now they'll inbound at left corner to Neesmith, goes baseline, and they get an easy reverse layup out of it.
You can't have that kind of juice and give away a layup.
Exactly. That's so deflating. What a play by Messi, and it goes for naught.
Messi is not a respecter of person.
18-16 Pacers. Ingram right of the lane. Hounded by Mathorn, and finally the foul. It is on the floor.
That's the way you counter that aggression. You see players, defenders, getting up into Brandon Ingram's body. This is how you counter that. You attack them.
All right, so the Pacers are 8 of 11 from the floor. The Pels are 7 of 11. Both teams are 2 of 4 from distance. Nobody's taken a free throw yet, so pretty much dead even. Inbound to Ingram on the Smoothie King Center logo. Deep right wing, trying to spin out of trouble. Double team, and he got fouled again.
Offensive. That's offensive. He hooked. And you begin the offense too far out in that situation. When Brandon Ingram catches it kind of on the wing, on the box, he can initiate immediately, but he's on the dribble. He does the chicken wing hook.
Yeah. Well, give credit to Neesmith. He played really good defense. All right, so Javonte Green going to check in for Zion Williamson, who really got the crowd going and his team going with that initial dunk. 4 points, 2 assists for Z in 6 minutes. Siakam, guarded by Jose. Stripped by Javonte Green, and a steal. Back the other way, Alvarado. Stop, pop, right wing three. My goodness gracious, Jose.
This is what the Pels have to do. On average, opponents are shooting 7 more threes a game and making 3 more. Pels have to balance that out.
Alvarado with 8 early points. 3-ball Neesmith, absolutely. And it's 21-19. They ain't missing either. Again, if this Indiana team gets going, you got to score 130 points.
Yeah, you do.
Hawkins left corner to Jose. They close out, though, on him with Matherin. Now they'll back it way out. Alvarado drives to the right elbow, get it to Green. He'll pop a right wing three and hit that. What is going on down there?
Hey, this is the team. You might not make as many as you like, but get them up at the rim. They say they want to shoot 40 a game. Let's see.
Mid-range, Halliburton good. Right free throw line extended. Pelicans trail again, 23-22. We are going back and forth.
Yeah, and they, unfortunately, are deeper than we.
Yeah. Alvarado, dotted line, cut off, get it out to Hawkins.
Oh,
quick three.
I thought he got fouled.
Call it.
Yeah, he got fouled.
Halliburton, either he got fouled or he got blocked.
He got fouled or blocked. It's one of the other. But it looked like a foul and a block. But certainly something happened.
The ball went out of bounds. They initially gave it to the Pacers.
That's a foul.
That's 2 that Indiana's gotten away with.
That is a clear foul.
Frustrated Hawkins jogs off the floor, subs in for New Orleans. Brandon Boston Jr. has checked in. One of the 3 two-way players for New Orleans. Bounce feed into Ingram, shot clock at 4. Brandon at the nail, double pump, put it up, no, tough shot. Nisi back tapped it out, and it is a completely new lineup for the Pacers. Obi Toppin will take a 3, no good. Weak side rebound, Boston. Isaiah Jackson's in along with TJ McConnell and Ben Shepherd. Ingram gets to the dotted line, throws it. Oh, nice. Great pass to Javonte Green in the layup. And then Jose steals the inbound. Pop a 3, Jose. No, off the back iron. and out of bounds. And Rick Carlisle does not want to see any more. Man, that brings the house down. Oh, great play, Alvarado. Timeout on the floor, 3:50 to go, first quarter. Pelicans 24, Pacers 23 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
'Tis almost the season, and you've got a sleigh load of holiday channels to unwrap in the SiriusXM app. Shake the tinsel right off the tree with Rockin' Christmas. Set the mood for a silent night with Holiday Chill Out. Or add a touch of Christmas class with Real Jazz Holiday. There are dozens of channels to choose from. Just open the SiriusXM app and search Holiday.
Cheer basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
Dwayne Wade defended the statue there, Eddie. He said, yeah, I have an iPhone. Social media world is about opinion. Send some memes. We don't care.
Look, my mother, I'm telling you, if that put a statue up, look like, and I'm looking like that, my mother would like, that ain't my son.
NBA Today. Weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
If it's happening in baseball,
That's it! It's a World Series win for LA!
it's on MLB Network Radio.
Mookie Betts.
It's definitely a group effort. And winning a World Series is obviously a group effort, but it's just super special.
Clayton Kershaw, second World Series championship. What has this group of guys meant to you? God, it sounds so good when you say it like that. Golly, it sounds good. They've done it!
MLB Network Radio, SiriusXM Channel 89, and on the SiriusXM app.
It's time to get hyped for the NBA season on SiriusXM.
Free for the win!
From a father-son duo in LA,
LeBron James and Bronny James,
to the Celtics defending their title.
It is Banner 18.
You'll hear every game on your radio and the hometown announcers on the SiriusXM app.
Doncic will shoot a three and hit it!
And stay on point with all the biggest stories in the association on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86.
Monday, November 11th, when we take on the Brooklyn Nets at 7 p.m. For more info on special group deals, visit pelicans.com/groups. Well, sluggish start, John DeShazer, but the Pels have really picked it up since that initial timeout when the Pacers were up 11-2. It's now 24-23 New Orleans with 3:50 left in the first.
I'll give you two numbers that show how they picked it up, 4 and 8. 4 forced turnovers, 8 points off those turnovers, things that have to happen for the Pels to stay in this game and give themselves a chance to win it.
And think about it, that Jose 3 is in. That's 11 points, but Jose stole that inbounds pass, and hey, he got greedy, and I don't mind that one bit.
No, you
took
want
that 3.
Yeah, you want this team to be aggressive. They say they want to shoot threes, and look, this is one of the ways they're going to have to stay in games missing as much firepower as they are. They're going to have to make some threes.
All right, so out of the timeout, it'll be Halliburton, McConnell, Shepard, Turner, and Toppin for the Pels. Green, Boston, Williamson, Alvarado, and Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. McConnell got all the way in as he just beat Brandon Boston off the dribble in a reverse layup.
Yeah, McConnell been playing longer than Robert Parrish.
I tell you. He is one of those that you really respect, but you hate him on the other team, and if he's on your team, you love him. Now Zion right at Miles Turner goes up and under, and a scooping righty layup is good and one.
I'll tell you something, my friend. Miles Turner is too light in the trousers. He is not heavy enough to deal with Zion on the box.
I mean, he was on skates, was Turner right there. And look, you got to believe Williamson was feeling it on that flight home yesterday. The free throw is good after Wednesday night. I mean, going 5 for 20, that's never happened in his career.
And some of those were frustration shots. He's going up against 2-3 defenders. Some of those were frustration attempts. He's got to be more patient.
27-25 New Orleans. 3:10 to go first quarter. McConnell in between circles. Drives right on Jose, gets to the rim, and lays it in. So 4 straight points for T.J. McConnell, both on layups.
Yeah, he doesn't want to shoot jumpers because he doesn't do it very well.
Now Zion, left-hand dribble to the dotted line, goes right at Turner. That one too hard off the backboard, and it's taken by McConnell.
He's going to get
And Jose just picked his pocket. GTA up the floor.
Get out, big boy.
Boston,
Get out, big boy.
alley-oop.
Get out, big boy.
What a hook pass from Brandon Boston Jr.
Boston saw him out of the corner of his left eye. He makes the no-look.
29-27. Halliburton, little step-back 3. against Boston from the left angle is down.
Halliburton hadn't been shooting that well this
No.
season, 25% from three.
You don't want him to get it going
Yeah,
here.
we would not like for him to wake up here.
All right, Alvarado, deep right wing, gets a pick from Zion. Pick and roll here. Stops at the nail. Zion's in the lane's got to get out of it. Now they'll wheel away to Boston. Float it down low, and that's got to be a hold.
Yeah, he held it.
It's a hold on Miles Turner.
And Miles Turner's picked up 2 quick fouls guarding Zion Williamson.
Let's see if they bring in Isaiah Jackson. And they will on cue. So Turner has 5 points, 2 rebounds, but he's got a couple of fouls, and he's got to come out. So Jose will exit to a very nice round of applause, and Jordan Hawkins back in.
Now, the Pelicans have to make sure that they don't get so deep into the shot clock that they can't get what they want in terms of a good offensive look.
2:04 left on the game clock, 10 on the shot clock here. Williamson crosses over, Toppin, dumps it left corner. Hawkins does not take the three. Instead, he drives it in and blows a layup. Weak side rebound, McConnell. Up the floor, Halliburton. Oh, great pass to Shepard. Right corner, no good. But we don't get the rebound. Halliburton got away with a walk. Back to Shepard for three. No. Rebound Z. Chest it up the floor, JRE.
Give it up.
You're going to take it in and lay it in.
Yeah, give it up to the rim then.
Huh.
He had Javonte Green on the right wing. Didn't spot him.
Pels up 31-30. Halliburton another deep three. Around and out. Rebound Javonte Green. 1:20 to go in the first. Pels up 1. Pels at 59% from the floor. They're at 65%.
Oh, that's what you want.
Williamson right baseline. Drives in. Reverse lefty layup is good.
He's looking for the foul. He took some contact on that one. Didn't get it.
Got to get back.
Oh, my goodness.
Got to get back defensively.
Well, that's Z's guy. Z's looking at the officials asking for a call, and his teammates don't bail him out. Obi Toppin goes right down the middle. You got to turn around and get back defensively.
No resistance whatsoever. It was literally 5-on-4. Boston hounded by McConnell.
Of course.
Now get it center circle to Hawk, and shot clock already at 8. Hawk trying to go around Shepard, cannot. Pops a tough mid-range, right baseline. No. Rebound JRE. Kick it to Williamson. They're daring him to shoot a three. Now he will, and barely get the front iron. That's why they were daring him to do it.
Yeah, they're going to make him shoot it, but every now and then he needs to take one.
Halliburton, shot fake, left wing, didn't pull the trigger. Good closeout by Robinson Earl. And then a strip
steal.
And a steal, Javonte Green. Can he finish? Yes, he can with a finger roll. And you got to wait with this team.
He's looking for the foul.
Didn't get it. 35-32.
McConnell is handsy, so he's going to be a physical defender. And Javonte Green able to muffle him in.
Shot clock off. Game clock at 4. Now 3. Halliburton bounce feed to McConnell. Extra pass. Shepard at the buzzer for 3, of course. Did it count? It's right on the nose. I don't know. The fact is they got it off. And they'll check to see if it did count. I believe it did.
Yeah.
We'll find out when we get back. 35 apiece. 1 quarter done here in the Smoothie King Center between the Pelicans and the Pacers. Back with quarter number 2 after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd?
You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
Tonight's Mega Million jackpot is $281 million. Get your tickets before 9 p.m. Drawing 10 p.m. tonight. Mega Million jackpot 281. Let's go courtside. Aaron Summers as we start the second quarter.
Even though C.J. McCollum and Herb Jones aren't able to play, they have been very active on the bench. McCollum has been in every single huddle, and Herb Jones, he's always the best cheerleader. He's doing it with his right hand in his pocket the entire time. So he makes sure he protects that right shoulder.
All right, good stuff there, Aaron. Not so good stuff is we just threw away the inbounds, and I don't blame Willie Green one bit. That is as inexcusable as you could possibly have to start a quarter. Just threw the ball right to T.J. McConnell, and they get a 3 out of it with Neesmith, and Willie Green calls a timeout 11 seconds in. 38-35, Pacers lead the Pelicans. JD will comment when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally insured by NCUA.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe Award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Cavaliers will be here in this homestand to close it out. Guys, they lead the Magic in Cleveland 70-55. Lakers early on in the second lead the Raptors 72-49 in Toronto. Back to y'all.
Yeah, the Magic got themselves a very big blow. Paulo Banchero is going to be out for quite some time, and he had started the year off brilliantly, JD. So, you know, we've been talking about the Pelicans injuries, but this is a league-wide deal, man. It's just tough.
Yeah, guys going down like flies. Joel Embiid still has not played this season. Paul George injured. You mentioned Banchero after he goes off of 50.
Exactly. All right, Pels, again, gave up the 3 after the errant inbounds pass, and Willie Green calls a timeout 11 seconds in, John.
Well, T.J. McConnell, he Jose Alvarado him. He played in the cut, came behind, made a steal, and then they end up with a 3-pointer off of it. So that's the kind of lazy pass you can't have if you're the Pelicans when you're shorthanded.
All right, you do not have a point guard on the floor right now. Robinson Earl for 3, left angle, no good. So this is going to be very curious, this stretch right here.
Well, this is point guard by committee.
Yeah.
Probably more point guard Z.
Backdoor cut. Jackson, great pass from the sideline by Pascal Siakam. So 5 quick points. Matter of fact, it's 8 points going back to the end of the first quarter.
They average 29 assists a game.
Hawkins for 3. Good find by John. And there's that quick release for Hawk.
Now, inexplicably, it looked like Indiana was in a zone defense on that one.
So Hawkins, who had 23 against Golden State Wednesday night, has 5 here tonight. McConnell to the rim again.
Come on now.
That's 3 layups for TJ McConnell.
Who does not want to shoot a jumper. And if you have seen his jumper, you know why he doesn't want to shoot.
Offensive foul, Zion.
That's an easy call. That's an easy call. He's not set, and that's an easy call.
Ticky-tack. Ticky-tack. Really ticky-tack. 42-38 Indiana. You got to keep scoring. I mean, Indiana is clicking. They're shooting 72%. Shepard in the lane, shovels to Neesmith, back to the rim. That's why they're shooting 72%, because they're getting pretty much everything they want at the rim.
Yeah, they're 6 of 12 from 3, but they're 7 of...
Hawkins deep 3 now. Rebound eludes JRE, and they're on the move again.
Yeah, 7 of 14 on the twos. They're making a little bit of everything, and everything it seems like lately they're getting at the rim.
McConnell pops from the dotted line, hit another one. This must be fun to watch every night. I mean, it's like an all-star game with these guys.
And I'm sorry, they're 14 of 15 from 2. 14 of 15.
We shot about 30% from 2 on Wednesday night against Golden State.
14 to 15 to win you some games.
Hawkins lost it, got it back. Boston bailout, 2-ball, deep 2.
Got an injury.
Was good, and Isaiah Jackson, actually that's Aaron Neesmith. He is rolling around on the deck in a world of pain. Now he is in a seated position. Don't know what happened.
He might have rolled an ankle, but it hurts so bad that he's on his behind, but he's scooting backwards because he doesn't want anybody to touch him.
So they check on Neesmith. They're going to help him to his feet. Looks like his lower left leg injury.
And he is being helped to the locker room.
All right, they have taken another media timeout here. We'll take it with them. 9:31 to go in the half. 46-40. Indiana leads New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, NFL. Brian Geltzeiler and Sam Mitchell bring you the best NBA analysis you need.
What every coach has not been able to do is to convince Anthony Davis, if he plays the center position and embraces it, he might be one of the top 2 or 3 players in the league. If he plays like this, he's going to be an MVP candidate.
Become a smarter NBA fan when you listen to NBA Weekend every Saturday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
To win your fantasy football league, you need to be one step ahead of the competition. And at SiriusXM Fantasy Sports Radio, we're giving you the edge you need to take home the trophy.
There are no tight ends that you can count on. We will tell you who to start.
Our experts are doling out start-sit advice, waiver pickups, and so much more to help you win a championship.
Just because you're allowed to make a waiver move doesn't mean you have to make a waiver move.
Listen right now on Channel 87 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
The NFL trade deadline is Tuesday, November 5th at 4 p.m. Eastern. And while the nation is running to the polls, your favorite NFL team is running to the phones. Who's staying? Who's on the move?
We're not going to just make a move to make it. It's got to be the right guy.
Sirius XM NFL Radio is your home for the latest news and rumors.
This trade is a huge upgrade over what they had.
Nobody covers the trade deadline like our experts on Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Ray Hudson here with an important announcement. You can listen to your favorite Sirius XM FC shows on the all-new Sirius XM app, now available for all subscribers.
See, first of 4 in this building this week, back on Sunday night, 6 p.m. against the Hawks, and a back-to-back against the Blazers, who we just saw. That, by the way, is the Yikes 8:30 local tip. Now, JD, the election's next Tuesday. Everybody is playing on Monday because nobody's playing on Election Day. They have staggered every game 15 minutes apart all around the league. So we get the old 8:30 local. Yippee.
Thank you, NBA.
Yeah, right.
Much appreciated.
See you at midnight. And then we'll wrap up the homestand Wednesday night against Cleveland. We'll be in Orlando a week from tonight. Pacer ball out of the break, moving left to right. McConnell. Close it out left corner. Shepard with the catch. Back out long to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. McConnell kick it to Matherin. Passes up to 3. Pumps. Throws one up baseline. No. And it's an air ball, but not a shot clock violation as Green has it. Javante drives after a feed from Hawkins. Throws up a wild layup. And it deflects out long to Shepard. Daniel Tice into the ball game for the first time for the Pels. Siakam to the rim. Lays it in. 26 points in the paint for Indiana.
They're getting way too much at the rim. That's 15 of 17 from 2-point range. Many of them at the rim.
Tice, nowhere to go. Get it to Brandon Ingram, who's in. Now Tice sets the pick. Ingram, no look pass over to Jamal Cain. Drives baseline, floats it up. Won't get the roll. Rebound, Jackson. Again, you got a lot of guys who you're going to have to count on offensively that really aren't offensive players right now. That's the danger. Siakam for 3 right corner. Air ball. Out of bounds. We don't rebound it though.
Well, he shot that one so bad. I thought it caught Green off guard.
I think it did. So 7 on the shot clock. What you can't have happening is starting to happen. And that's starting to go cold offensively because they ain't going cold.
Yeah, you're going cold because you've got a bunch of guys out there who aren't accustomed to playing, let alone playing with each other.
Inbound to Matherin, spins, double pump, floats one up from the free throw line. No, Ingram around 4 gold jerseys with the rebound. Pels down 8 here early in the second. Both media timeouts have already been taken. ISO ball here for Ingram. 1-on-1 with Jackson. Kick it out to Cain, right corner 3. Nope. Rebound tipped and taken by McConnell.
Hey, that's the right play. Now you got to help him out and make the shot, but that's the right play.
Pels are now 9 of 13 from distance. McConnell in the lane, short, back tap by Jackson, run down by Hawkins. 7:25 left second quarter. Ingram backing down McConnell. Right shoulder down. Foul on TJ McConnell. Not a shooting foul, though. And a side out left. Jose back in. And let's see who comes out. Willie Green wants a shooting foul. That was definitely on the floor.
No. The shooting foul they should have gotten.
Correct.
Steve Meesey.
Correct.
That should have been the shooting foul they should have gotten.
Right. Jose in, Hawkins out. Hawk 14 minutes, just 5 points. He is 1 of 4 from distance. Got to keep shooting, kid.
Yeah, you got to keep shooting, and you need that shooting on the floor because there are no necessarily proven shooters on the floor for the Pels. So if you're Indiana, you can just compress this thing.
Yep. Tice. Hand it off to Alvarado. Pick and roll. Jose drives in, floats up a wild lefty layup. No. And the Pacers will run out with this. Matherin, show and go. Layup good. How easily do they get on the fast break and then to the rim? And they are fixing to pull big time away from us here. Ingram, that is a very difficult mid-range shot. No good. Rebound, Shepard. 5 straight empty possessions. This is what I was afraid of.
Yeah, it's difficult to generate offense.
Shepard with a knockout. Left corner, Willie Green takes a timeout, and they could put this thing away by halftime.
Look, when they start making threes, they're difficult to guard anyway. But when they start making threes, they can be impossible to slow down because they score in bunches and bunches and bunches.
Yeah, it's just tough as the Pacers are on a 13-2 run. You just don't have the firepower, John, to keep up with them.
No, and the Pels, just think about this. In this game, whom the Pels are missing, they're missing Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, DeJounte Murray, and C.J. McCollum. That's 68 points, 16 assists, 11 made threes a game that they're missing offensively. And that's a lot. You know, sometimes we've seen like Zion Williamson miss a game. We'll say, well, Pels got to figure out how to come up with that 24 points. Or Brandon Ingram misses a game. You say, well, they got to figure out how to come up with that 21 points. Or maybe C.J. McCollum missed a game. You say, well, they got to figure out a way to come up with that 20 points. But that's individually. Collectively, when do you see a team missing 70 points and trying to figure out a way to come up with it?
And the thing about McCollum is you want the Pelicans to attempt threes and make threes. Well, McCollum is your most efficient three-point shooter when you're talking about volume.
Yeah.
He's at 3.5 per game, and it's just really, really difficult to make up.
Yeah, you got him. You got Trey Murphy, who's a three-point shooter. So you're missing two of your valuable guys who take and make the threes.
The Pacers right now are 14 of 16 in the paint. And it's basically all layups or dunks.
Yeah, it's just a lot of it is uncontested layups.
And we were tied up after the first quarter as Ingram will knock down a left angle three. Hey, he's alone. You got to pull the trigger, B.I.
You have to. That's the way you make up the ground. Here's another layup. No.
McConnell, no-look pass over to Shepard, left corner three. I mean, this is practice.
But McConnell turns the corner. There's no resistance until he gets to the paint. He draws in the defense and kicks to the left corner for a wide-open look.
Again, this is like practice for Indiana. They are literally doing whatever they want offensively. 56-43. Zion, one-on-one against Siakam. He spins and he floats one up short. Back tapped out by Tice. Back to Z, who drives in and lays it in with a left hand. Good job, Daniel Tice. Tough shot, though.
Yeah, kept it alive. Tough shot by Z. He's a tough shot maker. You knew he was going to bounce back because Zion Williamson does not shoot 5 for 20 from the field.
13 for Williamson in the first half. 5:30 to go, second quarter. Indiana up by 11. Mathurin around a Jackson pick. Now chests it over to Siakam, right corner three. And they miss one. Pop the champagne. Rebound, Daniel Tice. Up the floor, Jose. Spins, get it to Hawkins. Quick release, right corner three.
Get in there.
Oh, hit the rim, then top of the backboard, and then fell away. But Hawkins is fouled taking the shot. Hawkins is already feeling it. He's been battling lower back spasms the last couple days, so fighting through it and then getting drilled by Isaiah Jackson cannot help matters.
Well, the more minutes you play, the more likely it is that you're going to take some banging around. And unfortunately, Hawks taken the brunt of it the last couple of games.
So first free throw good. Second one good. So Hawkins, who's a very good free throw shooter, 93% this year.
I mean, for the Pels, you're just trying to hang in here. You know,
exactly.
You're trying to rope a dope and hang in.
This was a Pacer team last year who first in points, first in field goal percentage. Again, they've done this before. This is nothing new, but they've started out a little slow for their style here this season in the first 5 games at 115 points per game. That's literally middle of the pack. That's not where they want to be. Turner back in the ball game. Top of the key jumper is short. Rebound Jordan Hawkins. Now Ingram drops it back to Hawk. Back to B.I. left wing. Pop a three over top. And yes, Brandon Ingram.
Go ahead, B.I. in your eye.
With Obi Toppin in his grill.
I mean, that's a nice shot over a contested three.
So Ingram now in double figures with 11, and we've cut it to 5. 56-51. Jarris Walker in for the Pacers, gets into the paint, and Hawkins fouled him. I thought he shuffled his feet a little bit, did Walker, who was in his second year out of the University of Houston. So Hawkins picks up his first foul. Not a whole lot there, to be quite honest with you. First team of the quarter. Inbound to Mathurin. One-on-one with Hawkins. Mathurin definitely has a size advantage. Mathurin get it over to Turner, right elbow. Jose hounding him, but that's a mismatch.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not what you want right there.
No. I'm speaking, asking a rhetorical question. I just don't understand how Jose Alvarado ends up matched up with Miles Turner.
Yeah, he sets the screen, and Jose got hung up on him, and he couldn't switch back.
Right, that foul on the floor as well. So 2 quick team fouls here. Turner right side guarded by Tice. Right of the lane. Now outlawing Halliburton. Halliburton with 4. Bounce feed in the lane, Turner, and he throws it into the VIPs in the far corner. He had Jarris Walker cutting left baseline, and Turner, wing that.
He thought Walker was going to stay in the corner.
Yeah.
And that's the NBA now. The dude's making a cut.
Exactly.
He's going to have a dunk back
Easy
door.
dunk. 8:55 left in the second. Pels trail 56-51. Ingram left elbow. One-on-one with Walker. Still dribbling. Left lane line. Spins. Fall away baseline jumper short. Rebound Matthews. Just tough shot there. We've seen him make it, but it's tough.
Yeah. I'd like
Nobody else touched the ball.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more ball movement. Get some guys involved.
Mathurin took 3 steps, drives in, and Tice blocked the shot. Taken by Williamson. Z, front court right. Sizing up Toppin. Now the wall set up. Get it to Tice. Up top 3.
There you go.
Tice, baby.
There you go. I like that. I like that.
11-0 run.
That is a nice play because you get the steal and you push. You don't allow them to set defensively. Tice with a great wide open look because Zion Williamson draws the defense to him, so he's going to have a clean look.
Rick Carlisle takes a timeout. We'll take it with him. 60-second break. 3:20 to go in the half. Pels a battle back again. 56-54 Pacers on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the official mover of the New Orleans Saints for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove, office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe Award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
All right, Pacer ball out of the break. 3:15 left in the second. Pels were down by 13. Have cut it to 2. Siakam left free throw line extended. Deep mid-range. Too strong. Back tap by Turner. Taken by Walker. Now they'll get another shot at it. Halliburton in the lane to Turner. Missed the layup. Put up and in by Siakam. Well, you can't give them 4 opportunities.
No, I mean, they continue to crash the offensive boards. And look, this is something that the Pels are going to have to deal with. They are undersized, and teams can crash the glass on you.
Being out-rebounded 19-12. Ingram lost it, but we just got bailed out. Reach in by the Pacers. I think they got Halliburton, who was going for the steal. Or is it Siakam? Siakam.
The Pels only averaging right under 32 defensive rebounds a game. That's like 22nd in the league.
Oh, they call it kick ball. It was not a foul. I didn't see that. All right, Ingram left to the top. Looking for a cutter. He's just holding on to it. Still holding on to it.
He's got to shoot it now.
Top of the key. 3 on the shot clock. Knocks it down. Chicken salad. We'll take it.
Tough shot maker, but that's not the offense you want to see. It's hard to sustain that.
Siakam drives into the paint. Swinging around up top. Now perimeter. Shepard back to Halliburton. Didn't want to take that long, too. Out to Siakam. He'll gladly take a 3. Same rebounder there with Tice as that 3 hit the glass. Now Hawkins.
Nice, Hawk.
Hand check by Miles Turner. Put it up. It went in.
That's Miles Turner's 3rd.
Yeah. It will not be continuation.
That is not a smart foul by Miles Turner. He's out on the floor, and he reaches. That's not a smart foul.
So quickly, Isaiah Jackson, and boy, Turner knows it, too. He is frustrated, because he just played himself to the bench for the rest of the half. Isaiah Jackson in. It's only 3 team fouls, though, on the Pacers.
All of them are Miles Turner? Literally.
All right, 2:07 game clock, 18 shot clock. Indiana has had 2 big leads in this game, and both times the Pelicans have come back. So you like the heart and the fight. And you know what else, JD? Your 2 big guys are getting it done. Not only do they have 13 points apiece, Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, but they're getting other guys involved as well. They've combined for 9 assists. And now Brandon Ingram, after a beautiful entry feed from Jose Alvarado, Ingram with a reverse 2-hand stuff.
On the back cut with a soft lefty dunk.
58 all, we're tied again. Walker into the paint, kick it out long, Siakam. Shot clock at 7. Siakam sizing up Tice, fall away elbow jumper, front iron, rebound Ingram. And take the lead, 95 seconds left in the half. Ingram, one-on-one with Jackson, now right side, Zion, reach in, Halliburton.
Yes.
On the floor, and they had a foul to give. That's not a bad foul.
That's not a bad foul, but still, you recognize the mismatch, and you immediately take advantage of it.
All right, exactly 90 seconds left in the second quarter. And we're tied up at 58. Ingram top of the key, gets Hawkins. Step back left wing three.
That's blocked.
It might have been blocked. I hope it was because it hit the glass.
Yeah, I do too.
Now Shepard, front court to Halliburton, back to Shepard, wide open three, right wing short. Drops right in Zion's lap. And Willie Green says, get it into that front court, Big Z. Picked up by Siakam at the top of the arc. Oh, beautiful crossover. Drives in.
And one.
Lefty finger roll is good.
I thought he took some contact on that. Lulled him to sleep, and Big Z got down the lane, and nobody wanted to get in front of him and take an offensive foul.
Crossover on Siakam. Now Halliburton on it, faded to the rim, and he blew the layup. But that's just too easy.
Yeah.
Got a break. Alvarado, alley-oop save! Oh, and he missed it. He tried a 360, and they're going to get a bucket out of it on the other end. Wow. That would have been spectacular. Of course, it would have been spectacular.
That would have been a career highlight.
Now Tice in the lane, shovels to Williamson, back to Tice, hacked by Jackson. He got it back. Shot clock, game clock, 10 seconds apart. We're tied at 60. Ingram goes through the legs, steps into a left of the top three. Too strong. Rebound Jackson. Halliburton leaks out. He will dish it to Siakam and a dunk.
Yeah,
Again, they get into the front court so quickly.
Yeah, that's another bucket at the rim, uncontested.
All right, 5 seconds left. Jose front court, throw it down low. Z, he catches with his back to the stanchion and floats it off the glass and in. Halliburton at the buzzer got the front iron, and that ends a wild and woolly first 24 minutes.
This is exactly where this game should be, tied at 62 at halftime. By the way, Aaron Neesmith, left ankle sprain, not coming back to this game. But this is exactly where this game should be, considering the way these teams have played.
All right, Gus Cattingill, a lot to talk about. Pelicans at the half, no better than when we started. New Orleans 62, Indiana 62. Gus returns after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season. And here we go. And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up. Defying gravity. Super fans, courtside fans, and Scream It from the Rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? Kia NBA tip-off, Knicks versus Celtics and Timberwolves versus Lakers, October 22nd from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
The New Orleans Pelicans have a full season of exciting game day themes and giveaways planned for the best fans in the NBA. The famous Pelican hat is back for City Edition night against the Raptors. You can also join us for a carnival celebration against the New Orleans Pelicans have a full season of exciting game day themes and giveaways planned for the best fans in the NBA. The famous Pelican hat is back for City Edition night against the Raptors. You can also join us for a carnival celebration against the Kings and take home a City Edition beanie. Plus, get an exclusive Pierre the Pelican collectible figure when we take on the Spurs during our Fam Jam game, and so many more. See the full promotional calendar and get your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/promotions.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
What a first half of action. Pelicans and Pacers going at it. 62-62 is your score. As, man, you know what? Conductor Chris Moran, what have I wanted? What have I been wanting? What have I been wanting from this team? Huh? What have I been wanting? Dunks. That's what I've been wanting. Dunks is what I've been wanting. And Zion Williamson has been dunking here, dunking there, dunking everywhere. He leads the Pelicans with 17 points, and Brandon Ingram's right there at 15, and this is what you need. Your two best players leading the way to give you a chance against a very high octave and active Pacers team. Ingram in his 15 points, 18 minutes, 6 of 11 from the floor. He has 2 boards, 4 assists as well. Zion filling up that box score, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, 8 of 12 from the floor. 19 minutes of action from him. Has taken a 3, didn't go in. BI, by the way, 3 of 4 from distance. Jordan Hawkins, 21 minutes of action, 8 points, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He has attempted 5 3-pointers, got 1 to go down, 1 rebound, and an assist. Yves Missi getting his first start. He has 8 minutes of action, no points, though. He does have a rebound and a block, a pretty cool block earlier in the game. Jose Alvarado, 8 points. As we said, Jordan Hawkins has 8 as well. Off the bench, Willie Green using a handful of players. Javonte Green has 7. Boston Jr. has 2. Jeremiah Robinson Earl has 2. And Daniel Tice with a sweet block and 3-pointer for his 3 points. In 10 minutes of action, he has 6 rebounds. Pelicans shooting 51%. Pacers, though, shooting 56%. New Orleans, 8 of 18 from distance. They are 8 of 19 from distance. We're knotted up at 62. It's halftime between the Pelicans and Pacers on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Looking for a new job or career in the transportation business? Do you or your spouse have truck driving experience? John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the official moving partner of the New Orleans Saints, is looking for experienced team and solo Class A CDL drivers to join their family-oriented team. Benefits with John Fayard include competitive pay structure, major medical, dental, and vision insurance, recruitment and retention bonus, paid vacation, paid holidays, and more. Don't settle for the rest. Drive for the best. Visit johnfayardwarehouse.com.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office, and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We're a global provider of business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client services. And here, we have deep roots and relationships that go back 80 years throughout Southeast Louisiana. We're a strong local company offering all the latest technology, services, and business resources that Marsh provides clients globally. And that's why our motto is world-class, local touch. Visit us today at marshmma.com. Marsh McLennan, proud partner of the New Orleans Saints.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
62-62 is your halftime score between the Pacers and Pelicans. Looking elsewhere around the league, got a lot of games going on tonight. We do have one final already. Knicks defeat the Pistons 128-98. Lakers in the third lead the Raptors by 15, 86. Well, now 86-70 as Anthony Davis has 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals in the game. Bulls and Nets knotted at 85. Kings at the Hawks and Sacramento leading 88-78. In Cleveland, 102-82. The Cavs lead the Magic. They are 5-0 over there in Cleveland. They'll be here on Wednesday taking on your Pels. Celtics at the Hornets lead at 110-101. And also, Got the Bulls and Nets, as we said, mounted up at 85. Still to come at 8:30. Nuggets at the T-Wolves at 9. Thunder at the Trailblazers. At the half here in New Orleans, it is 62-62. Zion Williamson with 17 to lead New Orleans, and to lead Indianapolis, Nesmith leads with 12. It's the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Get ready for the biggest concert of the year. It's Rod Wave's last lap tour. Come here to save my DJ, come to betray me. It's Rod Wave live in concert Friday, December 13th at Smoothie King Center. I wrote this song to make you smile. Can you feel it? Also, Moneybag Yo, Juicy, Lil Papa, and Illmatic. Tickets are on sale now at official-rodwave.com. And don't forget, the new single from Rod Wave, Fall Fast in Love, is now available on all platforms.
(62-62) is your halftime score. Zion with 17 points. It sounds a little like this. I don't know, man. So many different plays conductor Chris Moran from Zion get going. But you know me, I've been saying this forever. Please, can I have a dunk? Can I have a dunk, Zay?
And it does here tonight. But again, that's not an excuse for energy.
Yeah, Indy picking up full court.
Well, there's something that can get you going. Zion Williamson grabbed right elbow, goes right by Miles Turner, rocks back, and slams it in, and then Halliburton turns it over.
Well, Miles Turner.
Yep, very nice.
Ingram, little flop.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coming left baseline, he caught that thing top of the box and slammed it in with two hands.
That looked like it was too high, and Z caught the elevator.
And Jose got involved.
As the Pacers move left to right on your radio dial and mobile device, wearing the gold jerseys. Halliburton, well beyond the arc, guarded by Jose Alvarado. Get it to Turner. He can pop a three. Now Matherin with the shot clock at 3. Up top, Turner on cue, straightaway 3, and he has done that many times.
Well,
and, of course, a new trademark, perhaps, by the Graph. Matherin took 3 steps, drives in, and Tice blocked the shot. Taken by Williamson. Z, front court right. Sizing up Toppin. Now the wall set up. Get it to Tice. Up top 3.
There you go.
Tice, baby.
There you go. I like that.
Could be a t-shirt. What do you think? Tice, baby? You're just grinning over here, staring at me.
Vanilla Tice, baby.
I see what you did there. 62-62 is your halftime score. Pelicans trying to snap this losing streak and get a W here at the SKC. Let's see what happens. John the Shazer, Ty Graffinini, along with Aaron Summers, have the second half next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS LAHS today.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA, and we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Right at him. And we'll throw it down with a right hand big C.
Energy. We power life.
Ingram left wing for three. There it is.
New Age Products, official garage and outdoor kitchen provider of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hart blocks the shot.
Of course he does.
Takes it in midair. Not on her.
And by Smoothie King. Rule the day.
Extra pass. Jose for three right wing. The shooter. Jose.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini.
Oh, my heavens. Back at the Smoothie King Center, Todd Ravanini, John DeShazier with you. Get set for the third quarter. Can't get any more even than this. Both teams had 35 points in the first quarter. Both teams with 27 in the second. Pels ended the second quarter on a 19-6 run. So 62 apiece. As we start the third, let's head down courtside. Aaron Summers, who is just outside the Pelicans locker room.
Thanks, Todd. Assistant coach Jaron Collins said that he really liked how the Pelicans picked up the pace in the second quarter and how B.I. and Z started initiating more of the offense. Right now, those two have a combined 9 assists. He feels like they're doing a good job finding players. The players are doing a good job moving and getting into good sweet spots that B.I. and Z can find them in. He said, though, we just got to get a stop. That is the big part in all of this.
Well, it is, and he's right. It's just tough to stop that team, John.
Look, ain't going to be no stops, okay? Now, here's the good thing about that. Indy isn't very interested in stopping you either.
Right.
So you can score, but you got to keep scoring, as you mentioned, because that is a team that puts the ball in the hoop. And maybe you get down to the stretch. You just got to get to the nitty-gritty of it and then hope you can get a stop late.
All right, Pels will have the opening possession of the third quarter, moving left to right in the white Association Edition uniforms. And Brandon Boston Jr. has started this third quarter. And Jordan Hawkins is on the bench. Ingram right at the top. Pop a three, barely got the front iron. Long rebound, and Walker knocked it out of bounds. So Jarris Walker is in for Neesmith, who will not return with an ankle injury. So you've got two guys who did not start the game starting the third.
And the Hawk switch might be an ode to defending.
Let's go down, Aaron.
Jordan Hawkins is questionable to return to tonight's game. He is not on the bench. He has been dealing with those low back tightness. So I think a little bit of that going on.
Well, that's very unfortunate. So Brandon Boston, the two-way player, pops a top of the key jumper and knocks it down. Look, John, I've watched this guy warm up, and he's got a very good stroke.
Look, he's going to need it here in the second half because he's going to be called on to score.
Halliburton with the shot put, too strong. Deep right wing three, rebound Ingram. Brandon stops, throws it out to Z, powers on Miles Turner, and too many passes. Zion had a shot at the rim and passed it up.
Yeah, he got himself out of position for that good shot.
Now Turner steps into a three. That is long. And the rebound, Alvarado. That is Jose's second rebound. He's got 6 assists in the ball game to go with 8 points. Pels up 64-62. Minute 15 seconds into the third quarter.
And Z wants it on the post against Miles Turner.
Saying, Jose, give me the ball. Give it to him. And that was a lazy pass, and Turner knocks it out of bounds, and Zion is frustrated. And now Jose and Zion are kind of barking at each other.
Well, Zion saying, give me the blankety-blank ball when I got it posted, and they make a poor entry pass.
So Alvarado sideline right. The shot clock's at 5.
Yeah, you got to shoot it now.
Ingram with the fall away. No, Jose can't rebound it. That's another tough possession right there. Now Jose trying to pick Jarris Walker's pocket. Can't. Now Mathurin, the crossover. Get it to Walker. Left wing 3. Front iron no good. Mathurin got the rebound and Zion ripped it away from him. Jose leaked out, and he will get a layup.
Now, that works out well. But Jose can't afford to be leaking out. This is an undersized team. Everybody needs to be rebounding, but Z takes it away and gets the assist.
Largest lead of the night for New Orleans. That lasted, well, they missed the layup to Miles Turner. So Pell's up by 4. Ingram, bumped by Walkers. Keeps the dribble, instead tries a crossover and dribbles it off of Walker's foot, who steals it. Now Siakam. Front court, up top, Turner. Back to Halliburton. Zion now on the switch. Halliburton gets right elbow, jump feed to Walker, short corner right, lobs it in, and Ingram, oh my goodness, no. Ingram had an easy steal, and he couldn't corral it, and it goes right to Miles Turner, who dunks
Fumbled it.
That's unreal.
But back-to-back offensive possessions for the Pels in the half court. Zion Williamson has gotten the early post up and hadn't been able to get the ball.
EC, who has had trouble hanging on to the basketball in
That's
his
deflected, I believe.
career.
Yeah, that looks deflected.
Loses it. They're not going to give it to us. I promise you that. Yeah, exactly. When in doubt, just jump ball because we don't know.
Unsure, but I thought that was deflected. Maybe I'm wrong. I have been before.
That's off of Misi to me, but I guess I'll take the jump ball.
Oh, that is off Misi. Yeah, that's off Misi's leg.
Now what are we doing here?
Going to jump at half court? Or are we going to review this?
We are challenging this, and we are actually going to lose this challenge.
I don't think that.
So this is, well, I think what Willie is challenging is that Misi got fouled.
Yeah, now that could very well be. Yeah,
because
that could very well be.
Because if we're challenging if it's out of bounds or not, or a jump ball, not only are we going to lose the challenge, they're going to get the ball and we're going to be out of challenges. So I hope it's because of the foul that was not called.
Yeah.
So timeout on the floor, 9:14 to go, third quarter. New Orleans 66, Indiana 64 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Jeff Dunham, artificial intelligence, his all-new tool.
Just on hand. You're the other white meat.
RJ, how can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other?
Well, you're half of it.
I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss him, Nothings. November 20th, Smoothie King Center. Tickets on sale now only at jeffdunham.com.
What's up, y'all? This is Jeremiah Robinson Earl. You're listening to Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
All right, thank you, JRE. All three officials, having talked to Secaucus now, are trying to figure out whose ball it is. The Pelicans challenged the play. It was going to be a jump ball, and then Zach Zarba says, I don't think I've seen it enough. Let's put the headsets back on. So this is a new rule this year, John, where you can challenge if there was a foul prior to the ball going out of bounds, because it was pretty obvious to us that it was off of Eve Meese.
Yeah, so the Pels have to be pretty convinced that there was a foul committed because, as you mentioned, that was definitely, I think, off Meese's leg. So they got to be challenging whether or not he was fouled in the process.
So we've got 9:14 left in the third quarter. Pelicans lead 66-64. All right, Zach Zarb is going to be on the mic, but we can't hear. All right. Whoa.
Of the dribbler, therefore the foul is on Siakam. He does not gather the basketball, therefore the ruling is side out. It's a successful challenge for New Orleans.
Okay.
They called it quick. They were pretty definitive about it.
Again, that is a new rule this year. You could not do that prior. So outstanding work down on the bench to challenge that. And now Siakam gets credit for a foul. That's his second. So we'll inbound it side left. And out long to Eve Meese. Now Ingram left of the center circle. Gets Zion up top. Turner backing off on him. He's going to take it. Down, bounce feed to Eve. Reverse layup is blocked by Turner. Kicks to Alvarado. At the shot clock buzzer. Right hand floater from 10 feet.
That's just the way you draw it up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Eve, we want you to go in here and have this reverse block right to Jose, and Jose, you float it in.
And Turner now with that block will be called for a foul. They tried to get Walker down low.
Jose on the rotation grabbed him.
So that block by Miles Turner now gives him 1,277 in his career. That is number one all-time in the history of the Indiana Pacers.
What, Jose might have gotten that clean.
Yeah, Pels up 4. Mathurin pick and roll with Turner. Drives in. I think Meese got a piece of that. It's off the glass, taken by Jose, running the break. No look past Brandon Boston.
Oh, my goodness.
Two-hand foot.
I think he did a little wraparound on that one. He fooled him and gets the defender to freeze.
And good, that was beautiful. And good job by Boston to see that. Pels up 70-64. Ingram with a deflection and a steal. 3-on-2. PI center of the lane. No look in. Oh, he just postered Miles Turner. Soaring rookie. Right hand hammer.
Mr. Meese.
The building is alive.
Just baptized Miles Turner.
Wow, he did. And Rick Carlisle takes a timeout. That's the best moment of the season right there. 10-2 third quarter. We'll compose ourselves when we come back. 72-64 New Orleans. 8:11 left in the third on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, each year, Eddie Vedder handpicks some of his favorite artists to join him at his Ohana Music Festival on the beach in Dana Point, California.
Are you ready, Ohana?
Feature this year's most unforgettable moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw Devo.
Featuring 2 nights of Pearl Jam. And exclusive performances from Sting, Alanis Morissette, and more. The best of Ohana 2024. Throughout the weekend on Pearl Jam Radio, Channel 22.
Sports Grid Radio on Sirius XM has you covered this college football season.
Number 4 Ohio State takes on number 3 Penn State in Happy Valley for the game of the week in college football this Saturday. The line opened with Ohio State as 3.5-point favorites on the road and a total of 51.5. Make sure you tune into Sports Grid Radio to stay up to date on all the latest.
The place to get the winning edge over the sports books this football season is Sports Grid Radio, channel 159 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
Cheer basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
Dwayne Wade defended the statue there, Eddie. He said, yeah, I have an iPhone. Social media world is about opinion. Send some memes. We don't care.
Look, my mother, I'm telling you, if that put a statue up, look like, and I'm looking like that, my mother would like, that ain't my son.
NBA Today. Weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hold up! It's Jimmy Fallon, and you're invited to my place for Christmas. Get ready for a new channel of classic holiday songs handpicked by me. Plus music from a new Christmas album holiday season. Jimmy Fallon's Holiday Seasoning Radio. On now, channel 17, or listen at home with the SiriusXM app. Just search Jimmy Fallon.
The NFL trade deadline is Tuesday.
Breaking news in the NFL.
The Titans have traded
Deontay Johnson has been traded.
And the only place to hear the impact on your fantasy team is Fantasy Sports Radio.
The rumblings of trade potential just are not going away. Hey, if there is smoke, there is fire.
Don't miss up-to-the-minute coverage to hear how the trade deadline affects the fantasy landscape. Right now on Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
So Pels have their largest lead at 8. We have 4 minutes gone in the third quarter. Halliburton, Shepard, Siakam, Toppin, and Walker on the floor for the Pacers. Toppin in the lane, jump feed out, left corner, Siakam. He drives to the paint, kick it to Walker for the righty floater. Didn't get the roll. Loose ball foul on Messi, I believe.
That's tough because
that is
the Pels
tough.
Played really good defense. That was a fantastic rotation by Messi to the corner to force Siakam off the three-point attempt.
He fouled him. That's tough because Siakam and Messi were going at it, trying to get position. By the way, that bucket by Messi were his first 2 points. And now a foul 30 feet away on Brandon Ingram. So 2 quick ones here in the third. Pels now with 3 team fouls. Walker, sideline left. Messi in his grill. Get it out long. Halliburton just in front of the timeline. Jose on him. Shot clock at 7. Ingram on the switch. Crossover. Halliburton stops. Leans in with a right hand. Pops a 10-footer. Are you serious? You know what? That is absolutely ridiculous.
The Halliburton
he cleared space with his right shoulder.
He leans in and clears out Jose Alvarado.
That is brutal, man. What about the clear out? Free throw, good. Wow.
That is
garbage. Help you out.
Yeah, that's a little garbagey. I was going to say poopy, but that'll work.
So it costs you 2 points as Halliburton makes them both. He's got 7 points now.
Yeah, you can't reward
No,
that.
you can't. Now Messi left of the lane. Toppin's going to pick him up. Now left block. Still dribbling. Whip it up top, Ingram. Walker on the closeout. Ingram trying to spin left. Does so. Pop a tough 3. Short. And Siakam saved it. Got it to Toppin. Back up the floor. Walker beat everybody down, and then Ingram blocked it out of bounds.
B.I. with a great effort on that because he took the shot on the other end. He rotates back defensively, and he's actually beat baseline, but that long wingspan allows him to recover and block the shot.
Javonte Green will come in for Williamson. Zion's got 17 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, a couple of steals as well. And 8 for 12 from the floor. That is much more Z-like. All right, Pels up 6, 7 minutes left in the third. Siakam, with to Halliburton. Pick and roll with Siakam now. Halliburton leans in, left lane line. Siakam, top of the key jumper. And he can make that with that headband around his eyes. And does so. 72-68. So they have quickly cut into your lead. Alvarado, right free throw line extended, switches to a left hand and backs it out. Shovels it to Ingram. Ingram fouled by Walker. Now let's see if they put him on the line. I bet you they're going to call this on the floor.
Yeah, I thought he was on the floor. I think he's on the floor on this.
Oh
my.
I am so happy to be wrong. And stunned.
I am not.
Hey.
I'll take it.
Free throws have been few and far between. As a matter of fact, those 2 by Halliburton were the first 2 that Indiana took in this game. That's the second straight game, JD, that a Pelicans opponent did not attempt a free throw in the first half. Golden State didn't attempt a free throw in the first half on Wednesday night, which is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, you got 2 things working for you. 1, they're shooting jumpers, and 2, they're shooting uncontested layups. So there are no fouls to be committed.
Ingram gets them both. So Pels are 6 of 6 at the free throw line. Indiana's 2 for 2. 74-68. Ingram's got 17, tied for game-high honors with Williamson. All alone in the corner, Walker. Messi just let him go.
Yeah, Messi rotates out late.
And Jarris Walker, who's averaging 3.5 a game in the early going, now has 5. They left Jose open, and he bricks a 3. Tipped up Messi. No, got it back. And then Siakam comes weak side and smashes it into the front row.
That's all right, youngin. That's okay. He kept it alive. He got to another possession.
He tipped his own miss off the glass and got it back. I think he is. Moses Malone. 74-71, but Siakam was having none of that.
Yeah, well, he'll get a little stronger and wiser.
Floated into Ingram, drives on Walker, stops dotted line, bounce pass, beautifully done to Brandon Boston, and a two-handed layup. Ingram threaded the needle.
Boston did exactly what he should have, which is kept moving without the ball.
Halliburton, little head fake, spins left, leans in, throws it up off the bottom of the rim, and gets bailed out. Brandon Boston commits a foul. I don't think he played poorly defensively there. Yeah, well, he raked them across the right wrist. So good call.
But the Pels right now, 22 assists. 12 by B.I. and Z.
Yep.
6 apiece.
That's how you got to do it. The big guys got to make their teammates better.
They got to do their thing, and then they got to let everybody else feed too.
All right, Hawkins, good news. He's coming in. So Aaron reported that he didn't start the third quarter, that lower back was still acting up on him, but evidently got it loose. That's just tough. I mean, it's just tough. You're that young and you're dealing with back problems.
Look, there aren't a lot of things to rest on. There's not a lot of rest days to get it right.
Yeah, Aaron telling us that Hawkins was staying loose, warming up on the stationary bike. So both free throws by Halliburton. He's 4 of 4 now at the free throw line. 76-73 Pels. 5.5 to go third quarter. Got a good one shaping up here. Jose, bounce feed to Eve. Spins into the lane, whip it back out long to Jose. Shot clock at 7. Alvarado gets to the restricted arc. Gets hammered to the deck. No blood, no foul. Zach Zarba says, play on, Jose. And instead, they're going to get a layup out of it. And that's Shepard who beat everybody down.
Yeah, you can't stop and complain to the officials. They don't care. You got to get moving.
Pell's biggest lead in this game was 8. As Ingram hard to the rim, somehow got the finger roll to go around the rim.
I don't even know if he wanted to shoot that.
I don't know if he did either. Pell's up 3. Halliburton chests it over to Toppin. Shot fake. Drives into the paint. High. Floating no. And Messi redirected that. He didn't block the shot, but he caused the miss.
He changes
exactly.
Shots. When he's down there, you know he's down there.
Ingram's got 19, by the way, and the basketball. Center circle. Now doubled. Whip it to Jose. Jump step into the paint. Floated up. No. Now a fast break. Halliburton. Kick it to Walker. Left angle. Pop a 3. No. Long rebound. Javonte Green.
Now Walker is a guy that the Pels are satisfied taking those threes.
I would be too. 3 ball. Hawkins. No. Rebound. Halliburton. Get it over to Shepard. I am not comfortable with him taking threes because he's killing us. And he knocked one down, and we're tied at 78. Well, Ben Shepard is now 4 of 7 from distance, 14 points off the bench.
And their bench scores 51 a game. That's second most in the league, so they get the production.
And timeout, Willie Green. We'll take it with him. 3:43 to go. 60-second break. Conductor, 60-second break. The teams were even after 1 quarter, at halftime, and with 3:43 left in the third, we're dead even again. 78 apiece on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We're a global provider of business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client services. And here, we have deep roots and relationships that go back 80 years throughout Southeast Louisiana. We're a strong local company offering all the latest technology, services, and business resources that Marsh provides clients globally. And that's why our motto is world-class, local touch. Visit us today at marshmma.com. Marsh McLennan, proud partner of the New Orleans Saints.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I tell you, it's pretty rare, John, when you see a box score like this with just the point totals in each quarter. I mean, nothing has moved. There's been no score decided. It's been even throughout. Both teams have had leads. Both teams have come back. 78-78, 3:43 left third quarter. Ingram, Green, Tice, Hawkins, and Williamson on the floor for the Pelicans.
Yeah, Pelicans just got to rope-a-dope this thing and stay in contention.
Zion just split. Halliburton and Turner got the layup not to go, but a foul. And if that's on Turner, that's his fourth. I think Halliburton.
Yeah, it must be Halliburton because he's doing a whole lot of whining.
I think he's saying, I'll take that foul. And I believe that's who they got. Yes, they did.
Yeah,
so Zion will go to the line.
He was begging for review.
No good with the free throw. First miss of the night. Zion has really, really got to shore the free throw lineup because 62%, he is costing himself dozens of points. Got the second.
You called it. Because he's going to be there more frequently than anybody on the team. He's going to be at the line.
Williamson with 18, Pels up 1. TJ McConnell back into the ball game, and then Javonte Green closes out and blocks the shot, and then Green lost it, got it back. Kick it to Ingram. Fake a three in the right corner. Now he's going to drive to the rack. Finger roll, no. Followed his own shot, no. Follow it up again, yes.
B.I. Malone.
Exactly. Got to get back. Halliburton. I mean, you cannot rest at all against the Pacers. Halliburton. Got a screen from top and kick it to Shepard. Shot fake. Hook it up top. Turner, that's his spot for three, but he missed it. Rebound, Jordan Hawkins.
Pels played that about as well as they could, considering the ball movement.
Z, bounce feed to Hawk up top. Fakes the three, drives in, show and go. Lefty layup.
There you go, youngin. They're playing him for the three-point jumper, obviously, because he is a sniper. So give him the pump fake and drive to the basket. Get something mid-range or at the rim.
So Hawkins battling through the lower back pain. Gets the deuce. He's got 10 points now. He's just 1 of 6 from distance, but he's affecting the game in other ways. He's made 3 free throws. He's got a couple of boards. Rick Carlisle, by the way, took yet another timeout. So both teams have just 2 timeouts remaining in this game. And the Pels coming out of the break when the game was tied. Now lead at 83-78 with 2:41 to go in the third.
Well, both coaches have had to take a couple of Greg Popovich timeouts to kind of settle their teams back down. But really nice by Hawk because this is how you stay loose. 1, he's been on the bike. 2, you get the movement up and down the court. That makes the backfield better. And 3, if you get a bucket, you sure feel good. So to be able to get something to go through the hoop is going to help him and his team.
All right. Fans really been watching an entertaining game. And when Messi dunked over Miles Turner earlier in this quarter, the building was alive. Again, the Pels are 1-0 here at the Smoothie King Center this year, and the crowd was such a factor on opening night against the Chicago Bulls.
It feels like that game was a month ago.
Doesn't it? It was 9 days ago. McConnell right wing, pick from Turner, bounce feed kicked. So Tice got the old soccer ball on it.
That's a good kick.
I agree. So shot clock recycles to 14. McConnell, Turner, Toppin, Shepard, and Mathurin on the floor. I mean, Shepard's leading their team with 14 points. Toppin got free, left wing. Yep. I mean,
Obi Toppin has worked on his jumper. Give him that.
83-81. Toppin's got 5 points. They're 11 out of 27 from three. We're 8 of 23. Free ball, Boston. Left wing, nothing but net. I told you he's got a good stroke.
Brandon Boston.
How about 11 off the bench?
Look, you got to match that. Now, you might not match that bench for 51 points.
Shepard will answer. Left corner.
Man, Shepard is something here.
5 of 8 from distance. 86-84. Boston again. Crosses over McConnell. Pops from the nail. Oh, around and out.
Oh, he deserved better than that.
McConnell left corner. Shepard for the heat check. 87-86. Ben Shepard is killing the Pelicans.
He's got it going. He really has it cooking.
Would you know it? Hawkins all the way in on Shepard and one.
That's nice.
Hawkins went around the three-point arc and then right baseline. He went right by Ben Shepard. He was still thinking about making threes.
Yeah, circled around, Ben Shepard playing him, and Hawk continuing to understand they're going to play you for the three-point jumper. You got to continue the movement. He gets to the rim and lays it in.
Free throw good. So Hawkins now with 13. 89-87 New Orleans. 1 minute left in the third. McConnell after a near steal by Green. Now Mather will take it in. And Tice nearly blocked the shot. Deflected out to Brandon Boston. Crosses the timeline. Chest it to Hawkins. Set your feet. Left corner three. Yes!
There you go, Hawk. You can't get the three-point jumper in the half court because they're doing the lock and trail, but he's able to get one on the turnover and the shot on the fast break.
And then on the other side, McConnell tried to float it into Obi Toppin, who caught it too deep, and the ball went off the bottom of the rim out of bounds.
Yeah, bad pass. He's been guarded by Brandon Boston, so he had the size advantage and just a poor pass.
Boston's free, right wing three, hit another one! Welcome to New Orleans, Brandon Boston Jr.
Boston with a couple of massive threes here.
He's got 14 off the bench. Shot clock, game clock, 8 seconds apart. McConnell drives to the rim, floats it up and in. That's such a tough shot.
And ugly.
Golly. Now Williamson with the shot clock off. Bounce feed, right corner, Tice. Floats one up, no. Rebound, Z, stick back, no. I would have liked for Zion to pass it to someone else besides Tice.
Yeah, but looked like the design was Tice taking that three in the corner. I don't know if that was design. He's just the open guy.
All right.
And we want Z to find the open guy.
Okay. I mean, you have some hotter players down there.
Oh, yeah.
I digress. We go to the fourth, 95-89 New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The New Orleans Pelicans have a full season of exciting game day themes and giveaways planned for the best fans in the NBA. The famous Pelican hat is back for City Edition night against the Raptors. You can also join us for a carnival celebration against the Kings and take home a City Edition beanie. Plus, get an exclusive Pierre the Pelican collectible figure when we take on the Spurs during our Fam Jam game, and so many more. See the full promotional calendar and get your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/promotions.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
Pels trying to go 2-0 at home. It's going to be a tough 12 minutes here against the high-flying Pacers. You got a 95-89 lead. Pacer ball moving right to left to start the fourth quarter. McDonald, Shepard, Mathurin, Jackson, and Toppin. Jackson, poster, JRE. He just checked in. By the way, congratulations to Ben Shepard, who is literally playing the game of his life. Glad we could be so hospitable. Boston, catch and shoot, right corner three, no. Rebound Jackson. McConnell leaks out, shovels to Toppin, and dunks. And that is 4 points in a blink.
4 points in 34 seconds.
Hawkins, mid-range, left baseline, hit it.
That's tough juice right there. That's a tough shot.
Tough. 18 for Hawks.
Closely guarded by Shepard and raises up over him.
I mean, it's like Indiana's going, we're going to run you into the ground. That's the pace. McConnell picked up by Z. Floated right corner, Shepard. Back to McConnell. Cross-court pass over to Toppin for three. Front iron. Back tap taken by JRE. Good tip by Hawkins. JRE, get it to Hawks. Stop, pop, right angle three. That's way off. Tipped up JRE, no. Who got hit in the face with an elbow by Isaiah Jackson. Now Mathurin left wing. 1-on-1 with Robinson Earl. Takes him to the left lane line and puts it off the glass and in. 97-95, New Orleans, 10:20 to go.
That's a tough shot, too. I thought JRE played him pretty well defensively, stayed in front of him.
Yeah, they're daring Zion to shoot. He will take a three, right wing.
Have some.
I mean, they're begging him to shoot. We don't get back and one. So scratch that highlight.
They will not let you exhale.
Z makes the three. We don't get back. They beat everybody down, and Mathurin with the layup, and Williamson commits the foul.
You cannot exhale against this team. They're looking to push at all times, make or miss, and you have to know that.
So that three you just made by Williamson is going to be erased in 5 seconds.
And this ain't just KYP. This is KYO. Know your opponent. You know who they are and what they do.
So that is literally a wash in 10 seconds.
And McConnell almost stole
He almost did. Boston, looks like he's going to run the point. Get it to Hawkins, trying to post up Williamson. And now Zion catches it on the right sideline, one-on-one with Toppin, splits him, goes up and under, spins left, off the glass, didn't get the roll, tipped up JRE, no. Coast to coast.
That's a foul, Boston.
And a foul on the Pelicans.
Yeah, they're just continuing to push. That's what they're going to do.
And foul on Boston, it was moonwalking. 198 New Orleans. We got 9:43 to go. Free throw, good. They have not missed a free throw.
I mean, we knew that this was going to be this kind of game because they score. Now, some of these scores, you can't allow them to get a layup and one off a made basket. That's a little bit much.
All right, got them both.
That's a delay.
Yeah, what? Jackson just knocked the basketball into the seats.
Yeah, that's a delay.
Hawkins in the backcourt. You got to get it across here. Boston one-on-one with McConnell. He ain't going to do it.
No, he's not.
He got.
Oh, they gave him the benefit of the doubt.
We got a break. That was 9 seconds. Now Williamson sizing up Toppin, takes it right at him. Got the scooping layup to go with the left hand.
That's nice. That's not much of a possession, but I guess all things considered, that was the best they could get out of it.
23 for Z. By the way, he's 1 assist away from a double-double. Now Matherin tells up 2, 9-10 to go. Matherin got Hawkins up in the air. Zion stripped it but lost it. Back to Shepard. In and out. He missed the 3. My goodness, and we don't rebound it. And then they lose it with Toppin. Up the floor, Kane to Hawkins. Misses the dunk. And we'll go back the other way.
Got to get back defensively. They're standing around looking at the official.
And they'll get an alley-oop.
You cannot stand around griping with the officials. You cannot.
That is just...
Willie Green's telling his guys to get back on defense.
I've never seen a team miss more dunks than the New Orleans Pelicans. It's incredible. Zion over 2 defenders scooping lefty layup. If you're going to go showtime, you better make it.
Well, if you ain't going to make it, get back on defense.
Now to the rim, McConnell dumps it off Jackson, fouled by Messi. And Jackson is trash-talking Messi.
Well, Jackson's feeling pretty good about himself because he caught that lob dunk.
104-102 New Orleans, 8:18 to go in this game.
You can't have the mental lapse that the Pelicans have.
That's a 4-point swing. You brick a dunk, and then you don't get back, and they get an alley-oop out of it.
And the Pelicans are they're on the books for 6 turnovers, but that's really a 7th turnover. That's a mental lapse.
No doubt.
That's a mental lapse that you can't afford to have.
So they missed their first free throw of the night as Isaiah Jackson goes around and out. Ingram in. Willie Green is having a nice conversation with Jamal Kane.
Was Kane one of the ones who didn't rotate back?
Maybe. Second free throw, missed them both.
I know Hawk was one.
All right, 2-point lead and the ball. Ingram, shot fake. Mid-range. No. Rebound, Eve. Stick back. No.
Well, Jackson needs to come out. They're playing 4-on-5 on offense.
That don't matter. They'll take it to the rim regardless.
Yeah, Ingram blocked that one, but Jackson did not get to the front court.
Matherin went in for the layup, and Ingram blocked the shot.
And Jackson might need some help off the court.
He is favoring that right leg.
So he went to talking that stuff to Eve, and, this is what happens.
Oh, all right. Now, look, Zion's coming out. It can't be for that long.
Yeah,
it just can't be.
And I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at the guy's injury. I'm just laughing at the circumstance. But he might be helped to the locker room, too. He needs assistance to get to the bench.
Zion's played 32 minutes tonight, and you're going to need him down the stretch of this game. Hawkins, Javonte Green, Ingram, Boston, and Messi on the floor. Haven't seen this combo yet. Matherin. Chests it to McConnell, right wing.
You can back off him.
Pops a nail jumper. Didn't get the roll. Another rebound for Jordan Hawkins, his 4th.
Yeah, Isaiah Jackson headed to the locker room. You want McConnell to take jumpers.
Ingram for 3, left of the top. Too strong. Rebound, Matherin. Ingram is now 3 of 8 from distance. Matherin, left corner, Siakam. You can bury this one. He ain't missing that. 105-104.
Matherin draws the defense, kicks to the corner. Siakam wide open.
16 for Siakam. So that's a 6-point swing. Miss three, make three. Boston through a McConnell screen. Now Turner on the switch. Shot clock at 5. Step back right angle 3. Fun iron, no good. Tipped up Nisi, no. Got it back. Left corner, Green. Out long, Ingram. Goes behind the back. Drives to the dotted line. Spins left and flushes it down.
B.I. with the punch. Eve Nisi with the assist because he kept it alive.
106-105. Ingram. And we got an offensive foul. Brandon Boston
took the worst of it.
Yes, he did. Against T.J. McConnell. And Jaron Collins, I think, is asking for a flagrant here.
That's exactly what he's looking for. He's telling the official that something a little bit fishy happened. The Pels calling a timeout because I think they want to look at this.
Timeout on the floor. Boston, I mean, he's okay, but he got clocked. I don't know if they're going to go to the monitor or not. They should. We'll see. 6:48 to go. Hang on wherever you are. Pels 106, Pacers 105. Gus Cattingill, scoreboard update when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time.
What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Next up for the Pelicans on Sunday will be the Atlanta Hawks. Graf and JD. Atlanta goes down at home in Atlanta, 123-115 to the Kings. Trae Young, 25 points, 12 assists.
Yeah, Atlanta kind of reeling a little bit. They lost back-to-back games against the Wizards. And now this one, so they're going to come in very angry. But that's a them problem. 106-105 New Orleans, 6:52 to go in this one, John DeShazer.
This is an entertaining game, and the Pels are where they need to be. They're just kind of hanging in there. You bob and weave a little bit. You take a couple of blows. You stagger a bit. You collect yourself. You deliver some blows. You stagger them a little bit. And hopefully they're in position here again at the end to be able to win it.
All right, Boston, Green, Ingram, Alvarado, and Nisi on the floor. We got a lot of contact.
Hold on Siakam.
Yeah, Ingram was being held. That is the first foul called on the Pacers here in the fourth quarter. Pels have 3 team fouls.
And Brandon Boston proving very valuable here as the guy who's able to bring it up the court right now. Oh, that's a trap.
Ingram got away with it. Now Siakam's going to blitz him at the center circle. Get it to Alvarado. We got 5 to shoot. Jose drives on McConnell. Stop, pop, air ball from the dotted line. That should be a shot clock violation, and it will be. How do you that's a great job by Jose to get into the paint, but then you just short-armed it.
He didn't pull the string on that. He pulled the whole ball of yarn.
You're kidding. All right. See, they are so fortunate, not fortunate, but to have McConnell running the offense is just, it's golden for them. Siakam, up top, McConnell, straightaway 3. Clang.
That is why you want him to shoot it.
That spidered the backboard.
That is why you want him to shoot jumpers.
Now Green, handed off to Ingram, avoids contact. Head fake on Siakam, spins left. Elbow jumper, won't go. All of a sudden, we can't make a shot now. 106, 105, 5:45 to go. Halliburton, they got 2 point guards out there to Turner. Down low, McConnell. Spins in the lane, backs it all the way out. Bounce feed, left block now, Siakam, 8 to shoot.
He can rotate over and help.
Spins left, spins right. Gets 2 up in the air. McConnell's in the lane. That's 3 seconds, right?
Yeah, that's 10 seconds.
Okay. Klingon from Portland, JD. I don't know if you watched that game. I almost had a stroke. He sat in the lane. I'm not kidding you. 10 seconds, and I'm not exaggerating.
He was Walker Kessler,
and they would not call it.
Just camped out.
All right, Jose being held. Bounce feed to Ingram. Shot fake on Siakam. Spins. Fall away dotted line. Nope. That's a brick.
He dribbled himself into a tougher shot than he had on the catch.
And now they'll get back all the way. We got an offensive foul.
That's an offensive foul.
Setting the screen. Technical foul, TJ McConnell.
Yeah, McConnell picks up the technical foul. Siakam picks up the offensive foul on the screen out because he's holding the defenders, preventing them from getting to Mathurin.
All right, Ingram is going to come out. Jose wants to take the technical, and Ingram said, will you get off the line, please, Jose? Shoe fly, shoe.
Ingram's like, look, we boys and everything, but this ain't the time.
I've been working too hard. I need this, and he got it. Now Ingram's going to get a little bit of a breather, it looks like, because Zion and Hawkins are coming in. Hey, look, in a game like this, that is a huge point, John.
Yeah, and that's a huge point and a big mistake by Siakam.
Yeah, they had the run out again. Ingram was kind of starting to go cold a little bit here. All right, Jose's got it. You're up 2. We are in a clutch game officially. Under 5 minutes left. Pels are 1-0 in clutch games. Ingram drives hard to the dotted line, floats it up, and nothing but net for Brandon Ingram.
Got to the sweet spot and bust the J.
He's got 26. Pels up 4, 4:40 to go. Siakam top of the key, double clutches, pops it, no. Long rebound, Alvarado to Ingram. Brandon.
Oh, you got the two-man game.
Two-man game with Zion. Bounce feed to Z.
Yeah, boy.
Politely dunks it in. Beautifully done.
The wraparound bounce pass. Z is ready for it, rolling to the hoop.
And it's an N1. I didn't hear a whistle.
I wondered if he got fouled because he didn't dunk it.
Right. But I didn't hear a whistle as it was Mathurin who just raked him. We just saw the replay. He raked him across the chest. So that's why it did not turn into a dunk. We'll take it any way we can get it. All right, Z. Free throw. Got it. 8-0 run for New Orleans.
Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram a combined 54 points and 16
What
assists.
did we say before the game?
It's got to be them.
Yep. Up 7. Halliburton, Euros in, get it to Turner, leans in, floats it up off the glass and in. He was in the lane as well. They didn't call it. Messi didn't foul him, though.
Yeah, that's the good part about that. Messi stood his ground, didn't commit the foul.
All right, Messi sets a screen. Ingram to Jose, back to BI, right of the center circle. Shot clock at 10. Two-man game with Z, and they're going to call Williamson.
Yeah. He's coming over to set the screen, and BI doesn't give him time to get there to properly set the screen. He starts moving, and Z can't get there and get stationary. A little bit of patience, and he doesn't commit that foul.
So New Orleans with the turnover. That's our 8th of the night. Free ball Turner up top.
Yep.
And it's 112-110. You cannot leave Miles Turner open straight away. You just can't.
Halliburton draws the defense.
Williamson missed the floater. That could be I tell you what, that's a goaltend. That's a goaltend.
I thought somebody hit the rim. Is this worth a look?
Why not? Just at least look at it. So Williamson went left baseline, floated it up. I think Turner got a piece.
Then he slapped the glass.
Yeah.
That's what Z is saying. He slapped the glass. Now, you slap the glass, you move the rim.
Free throw no good.
Which should be a goaltend. If you slap the glass and the basket moves, that affects the shot.
1 of 2. 113, 110 New Orleans, 3:30 to go. Williamson now with 29 points. He's still waiting on that 10th assist. Halliburton, one-on-one with Jose. Size mismatch. Turner pick and roll. Whip it to Mathurin. Drives right side. Reverse layup. Are you serious?
Oh, there's no way that should have gone in.
Are you absolutely friggin' serious? He threw up a reverse layup at the top of the backboard, and it goes in. 113, 112. Zion blows by Shepard, floats it up, and in with a left hand over Miles Turner. Gotta get back. 115, 112. Zion with 31 now. Halliburton, little high step. Hook pass to Shepard for another three. Too strong. Somebody rebounded. Jose comes away with it.
And didn't jump.
No.
Just boxed out, and it fell in his lap.
3-point lead and the ball. 2:25 to go. Your stars have shown tonight. Ingram, one of them, sizing up Shepard, backing him down.
Oh, that's what you want.
Spins, fall away 15-footer. No, rebound. Tip. Nisi ran it down. Hook pass over to Jose far side. Shot clock now at 10. To Z between circles. Left side, switches. Spins left. Dotted line floater. Got the roll, Zion!
Z with the fadeaway baby jumper. He had to because Hawk ran into his path.
5-point lead, Siakam. Into the paint, kick it up top now, Mathurin. Hook pass to Halliburton, back to Mathurin. Left corner three, absolutely.
They hunted a three that entire possession, and they finally got one.
We've got 1:35 left. They are 16 of 36 from distance. You got to keep scoring, bottom line, because they are not going to stop scoring. Hawkins, show and go. Lays it up and in despite the contact.
That's beautiful.
Willie Green is so upset.
Well, he drew contact on that, and that should have been an and one. Miles Turner got into his body, which is why he ends up on the floor, but he protects the shot with his body to lay it in.
So the Pacers counter, the Pelicans take the punch and go back and deliver another jab. Final media timeout as Rick Carlisle took it. Hang on wherever you are. We've got 1:25 to go in the blender. Pelicans 119, Pacers 115 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
What's up, Saint? Comedy Central Radio brings you the biggest names in comedy. All day long, you'll hear the best stand-up comedy from Comedy Central's massive library.
Do you ever ask an adult what they did over the weekend and they say they didn't do anything? Their faces light up.
Every weeknight, you'll hear 2.5 hours of comedy for your drive home.
The other day, I got jealous of a dog's thigh gap. I'm not proud of that.
Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Your home for incredible stand-up comedy. Search comedy on the Sirius XM app.
Brian Geltzeiler and Sam Mitchell bring you the best NBA analysis you need.
What every coach has not been able to do is to convince Anthony Davis, if he plays the center position and embraces it, he might be one of the top 2 or 3 players in the league. If he plays like this, he's going to be an MVP candidate.
Become a smarter NBA fan when you listen to NBA Weekend every Saturday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
This week on Let's Go with Bill Belichick, Max Crosby, Peter King, and me, Jim Gray.
With Jared Goff and Bill Belichick, Coach, what do you see in the evolution of Jared's game? Accuracy and decision-making. I mean, that's really what quarterbacking is.
Those guys protect me. Those guys run great routes. I'm delivering it on time and accurately, and I'm just trying to play disciplined football, and I think I have. And guys are making catches, and things have been good these past few weeks.
Listen to the extended version of Let's Go, now available exclusively on the all-new Sirius XM app.
If you like yacht rock, you're gonna love Yacht Soul. A Sirius XM channel with the same smooth, but even more groove. Turn your love on. Yeah, soulful and funky. Yatso. Listen year-round at home on Alexa, Google Home, smart TVs, and everywhere on the SiriusXM app.
Cheer basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
Dwayne Wade defended the statue there, Eddie. He said, yeah, I have an iPhone. Social media world is about opinion. Send some memes. We don't care.
Look, my mother, I'm telling you, if they put a statue up, look like, and I'm looking like that, my mother would like, that ain't my son.
NBA Today. Weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Siakam, Mathurin, and Shepard on the floor. Inbound to Siakam. To the right elbow up top, Halliburton. Pick and roll. Zion on the switch. 3 ball short. Hits the top of the backboard, and Brandon Ingram will clear rebound number 6.
That's great defense because Halliburton has had a tough shooting night, and you can live with him taking that 3 the way he shot it so far this season.
Zion in front of the center circle, sizing up Siakam. Right free throw line extended, still dribbling. Left hand.
He's got to go now.
Right block, spins, powers up, dump it off to Messi.
Got to shoot it.
Didn't take the shot. Lays it up and in. He went around Turner as the shot clock expired. What a play by the Rook.
Wow. Kept the pivot foot down and didn't travel.
2-possession game. You get a stop. You're in good shape. Halliburton. Kick it out left corner, caught by Mathurin. Euros in. What are we calling here?
They're calling a block on.
What are we calling here?
They're calling a foul on Brandon Ingram, and I don't know.
How?
I don't know what that call is.
What in the world?
Jordan Hawkins is the guy who drew the contact. I don't know.
Oh, Ingram grabbed his. All right, that is a foul. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
No, don't challenge this. He grabbed him. He grabbed him. Jose's telling Willie Green to challenge, but no.
No, never listen to players when it comes to challenge.
You're right. No, Ingram grabbed a piece of Mathurin's jersey and held him. So, sorry, folks, for my exclamation, but that was in real time. I saw the replay. All right, you know what? Free throw is no good. I was going to say, that's not all bad, John, because it's a 2-possession game, and that was 2, and now it's even worse for Indiana because they missed the free throw. So I'm not going to say ball don't lie, but kind of close.
Any strategy might have to be foul here.
Did they miss this intentionally? No, it's too soon for that.
Yeah, but they don't have a lot of time to go back and forth.
By the way, we do have a timeout left if you want to advance the ball.
Yeah, they might have to play the foul game because they don't have a lot of time here.
I'm queasy right here. I am queasy. Inbound it to Z in the backcourt. Spins.
I think Siakam trying to foul. Yeah,
he did. That's their last foul to give.
Yeah, you got to commit that foul.
We've talked about it. John, Siakam just fouled out.
Yeah. Which
wait, that's 5 fouls, gentlemen. Why do we have a side out?
Now here's the questionable thing with that. If you're Rick Carlisle, why is Pascal Siakam on the floor when you need to commit a foul the way he can make 3-pointers to help you out offensively?
All right.
He should have been the guy committing that foul.
Yeah, that's a great point. Now again, wait a second. This is not free throws.
Okay, what we doing here?
Evidently the board was wrong. Again, this is where I really, really get nervous because our record of inbounding basketballs, it ain't that great.
Well, where's TJ McConnell? He ain't on the floor, huh?
All right, Ingram going to inbound it in the backcourt.
That makes me feel better.
Get it into Hawk. Hawk is now fouled by Toppin.
Yeah, they fouled him twice. Halliburton grabbed him on the inbound, which should have been the initial foul. But
now you get these 2 free throws, you're feeling pretty good about things. 121, 116, 34.6 left. So Hawkins, 20 points, just 2 of 8 from 3, but he has been effective in other ways. Free throw is down. That's big. This is even bigger.
Yeah, you get it to 3 possessions with 34.6 seconds left.
All you need is 1 stop, and that's it. So they shuffle on the lane here. Second, short but good. All right, no fouls, one stop. Halliburton.
Yeah, you're playing the three-point line. Oh, my goodness. No.
Now, Jose fouled Halliburton. That's just, I don't understand what we're doing there. Thank goodness they called that on the floor. Thank goodness.
All you're doing is staying in front of him. And that's all.
Free throw good. So here we go again. We're going to have to inbound this. Now, again, we do have a timeout remaining, so we can advance this. But it can't happen.
Well, dead clock points is the last thing you want.
Got them both, and we're not taking a timeout. Now, Ingram can run the floor. Get it into Hawkins. Now, Ingram.
Get out.
Back up the floor, Hawkins, and a foul. And we are really, 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 really lucky because Ingram set a screen, and there was a pacer on the floor, and they could have called an offensive foul. They really could have. So back to the line, Jordan Hawkins. 26.1 seconds left.
You got to be tight with your handles here. I mean, you just got to be tight with the basketball.
You got to get them both. Free throw, good. Hawk
is just about automatic there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Oh boy.
He's a shooter.
This is the one here. 6-point lead. Thank you, John. Did it again.
Anytime.
6-point lead. 20 seconds left. Don't foul.
Give him the layup.
Turner for three. Front iron. Deflected. Matherin. Put off the glass. No. Taken out of there by Williamson. He is hacked. 10 seconds to go.
Okay.
Everybody on their feet. One free throw, and we're going home happy.
This
Gaudy.
Is
Gaudy,
scrappy. The characteristics I don't think we saw in San Francisco.
No.
This is what you needed to see, and you needed your big two to give you this kind of game.
Yep. Zion with the double-double, 33 and 10 assists. Getting other players involved. All right, Z, put this away right now. It is up. It is down. That is going to do it. 34 points, a season high for Williamson.
And
give him an even 35. One more, Big Z.
The efficiency, 14 to 20 from the field.
Team effort. Second one. In and out. Rebound, Eve Nisi. Isn't that fitting?
That's 10 rebounds for Eve.
Yes. Dribble it out, Brandon Ingram. And the Pelicans will taste the sweet fruits of victory for the second time in the Smoothie King Center. And they defeat the Indiana Pacers 125 to 118. The Pels back to 500 at 3-3 after the rough road trip out west. And the Pacers, slow start out of the gate for them. They drop to 2-4.
Now, this is what this team is capable of.
What do we got going on in the center circle here? That is not a pleasure.
That is Matherin.
Hugging. Yeah.
That is Matherin running his mouth to somebody. I'm not exactly sure whom.
Hawkins just got. All right, John, Aaron, let's go. What you got?
Yeah, no, there is definitely a skirmish that was happening at center court. Both teams came together, and there were words exchanged. Jordan Hawkins was pulled out of the middle of it. Looks like it's breaking up now.
All right. Well,
you win the game. Get the bleepity bleep off the floor and get to the locker room. You won the game. You did your job. You won the game. So all the other stuff, you don't worry about that.
All right, let's go down Aaron Summers, who's with a very, very happy New Orleans Pelican.
Brandon, that was a fun game. Up and down, fast-paced. What was the key for you guys to close out another clutch win?
To have awareness. We down a couple guys. And, it's a good opportunity for everybody to step up in a big way, and they did. That's sort of nice.
Brandon, you're having to step up now, a little bit short-handed here. What has changed in your game and your approach?
Again, I use the word awareness. I got to do more on the offensive end, not necessarily shooting, but getting other guys in rhythm and staying aggressive. And on the defensive end, just staying engaged and making sure that I'm helping my teammates and staying in front of the basketball.
Zion had 33 points and 10 rebounds, or 10 assists, tonight. 5 rebounds. What was different about his game?
It was just aggressive. It wasn't in his head tonight. Of course, he had to get his rhythm back, being out some games, being out that first game and coming back from being sick. So he got his rhythm. We kept feeding and he kept going. And, it opened up. He knocked some free throws down. He got to the rim. He found his teammates, and it was a beautiful game for him.
With some of the guys like Brandon Boston stepping in and Eve Meesey with some big moments in this game, Jordan Hawkins bringing it, how much confidence does that give you guys going forward, knowing that you're still dealing with some injuries?
Well, we got to be consistent every day, and it's starting in practice. We got to have a sense of urgency in practice to really be sharp, come in and know that, nobody's going to take us lightly because we're missing some guys. So those guys got to stay sharp, and we got to continue to keep them in rhythm and make them feel good like they felt good tonight.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.
All right, good stuff. Aaron Summers, Brandon Ingram. I love that interview, John. That's what they got to do. Look, they're going to be shorthanded, but your two big stars, Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, it's, a little unrealistic to ask them to do it every single night, but they got to do it every single night.
They're going to have to do it. Look, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Ain't no help walking through the door. What you have is what you have. So you have to make the best of what you have. Now, do you need 125 every night? Probably not. Do you need 34 from Zion and 26 from BI combined 60 every night? Probably not. But you do need this kind of effort. You need the involvement from the teammates. And when those things happen, good things happen on the court.
And I am so glad you just said that because you just said the numbers. They combined for 60 points. Well, on Tuesday night in San Francisco, they combined for 61, and the Pels lost by 20. You know why? They combined for 5 assists. Tonight, they combined for 17 assists. They both made their teammates better.
Yeah, made their teammates better because, again, you hear this all the time. They are gravitational players. They draw defenders to them, and when they use the basketball and kick it out to the teammates who are open, those teammates, now, look, they got to make you right. They got to make the shot. But in this game, they made them right. They made the shots, and that's what you have to have. That builds the confidence between you and your teammates, and guys aren't reluctant to pass you the basketball.
Well, they did it the Pelican way. Only 31 three-point attempts, but made 12 of them. That's 38.7. Good efficiency there. So it was plus 12 at the three-point arc. He made 5 more free throws than the Indiana Pacers did. And you know what? You actually out-rebounded them, 46-39. What a big jump in that second half.
Turn them over 14 times and scored 21 points off of that. That helps big time for the Pelicans. Again, if you protect the basketball, because you only committed 8 turnovers. If you protect the basketball and you rebound, you will give yourself a chance to win a game.
That's Pelicans ball. That is, and it worked to a T. And that's 2 clutch wins now this year. The first one was in Portland. But I think the most important stat out of all of it, John, we are now 2-0 in this building.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want to be able to win in your home place because it's going to be difficult to win on the road. Injuries or not, it's going to be difficult. Opponents will match the kind of energy the Pels had in this one. That's the energy we saw from Golden State, the energy we saw from Portland. So you got to be able to take care of home and then go on the road and steal a few.
All right, John, you are off to Charlotte tomorrow. Saints game on Sunday. We'll be back here Sunday night. Aaron Summers will be in your spot. That's a 6 o'clock start against the Hawks, and we will see you